Jenkins is one of the means supported by Ranorex for implementing continuous integration via the Ranorex plugin. The plugin provides an easy way to run a Ranorex test suite as a build step in your Jenkins job. You can run a test suite as is without any need for configuration, or you can make several different advanced settings. This diagram outlines the means of how this is performed. Ranorex Studio integrates with Git and it's stored in the GitHub repository. That interacts then with Jenkins, where there is a GitHub plugin and the project. And then, of course, you configure the build actions, the source code management. You run a Ranorex test suite and you post build actions, and then you build and execute the test case from within Jenkins. The first thing that you want to do is make sure that your solution is under source control, and that can be done via the wizard within the Ranorex suite. And once it's under source control and you've made your commitments, it's going to indicate all of those things that have been committed and pushed up to the repository. Right click and you can say commit if you need to commit those files. You will see that when you've committed, then inside your GitHub you will see that these files that you successfully committed them to GitHub. We can go to Jenkins and we can log in with our user credentials. And it brings us to the dashboard. After we've installed the plugins, we need to configure them. So we're just going to go over here to Manage Jenkins and to Configure System. And initially we need to take a look at the Ranorex plugin. So let's go ahead and look for it down here. This is what we're looking for, Ranorex integration. And you want to check this box and then go ahead and save it. And at this part, we go ahead and we configure all of the different configurations. I already have one configured here, so we're going to go to the dashboard so we can take a look. And then we have this one right here, and we can go ahead and look at the configuration of this project to get an idea of what needs to be put in here. So as you go down here, you need to establish as Git, and you need to give your Git repository URL in, and then your branch specifier, which defaults to the master, but if it's different, you can change that accordingly. And then, of course, you establish the MS build version and also the build file of where the .sln file can be found, and the Ranorex test suite file and what is the path to that. And once you have those all done, you can just save that result, and then we will go back here and we're going to go ahead and do a build now. And it's currently attempting to run this test from Jenkins. And it's running it. And it's completing the job. There we go. And so we can go ahead and take a look at this particular build. It was successful. If we look at the console output, it kind of gives you all everything that occurred and giving you information that it succeeded. So finished success.